All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honor to my other apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bachayim, the house of David, has been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation, Yashallah. And I want to go into these AI robots, and through the movies that Esau shows, his predicted programming, everyone knows that the outcome will not be good. They show you in movies like The Terminator, AI gaining some form of consciousness, taking over and almost destroying humanity. And then you have movies like I, Robot with Will Smith. And the same thing. The AIs gain some type of consciousness and they band together and try to destroy humans. So, with the rise of AI robots, these humanoid robots, we already know Esau is going to use them for his military, and they're going to come down with that great slaughter towards the masses of these people. When they come down with great wrath, as it says in scriptures, Esau is going to use these humanoid AI robots, these AI drones, which I had dreams of these years ago. These AI robots, which I had a dream of that as well. So I'm going to show you these videos, get some scriptures. All right, let's go. This company creates synthetic human robot that comes to life. And look how eerie this is. It's moving on its own. It has its own thought process. It's moving. The thing about this, it's called X-Clone, by the way. The thing about this is that these empty vessels, they can be inhabited by demons. That's another thing. So I'm going to just go through these random videos, or not random videos, but these
a few weeks ago,
videos of humanoid robots, okay?
A robot that instantly understands you, sees what you see, and handles objects it's never touched before. No training, no coding, just pure intelligence. Figure's new Helix AI is making that happen, and it might just be the biggest leap in home robotics yet. A few weeks ago, Figure ended its collaboration with OpenAI. Brett Adcock, the founder of Figure, literally went on Twitter on February 4th to say that the partnership was over, because his company had made a huge in-house breakthrough in fully end-to-end AI for robots.
In October 2024, Tesla brought us all one step closer to the cyberpunk universe of Blade Runner with their We Robot event, a tech giant creating machines that blur the line between human and robot. More human than human. That was the promise of the fictional Tyrell Corporation, a company that built artificial people, replicants, to exist alongside the rest of us, blurring the line between machine and man. They weren't just laborers, they were companions, caregivers, builders, performers, whatever.
And you see these humanoid robots that actually have some synthetic skin, that actually look and resemble a real human, not like the ones I just showed you, where it's just showing you the machine outside part. I've been on like this, this AI, but as you can see, like that woman, or it's a robot, okay? It's fake, but I actually seen like on TikTok, this lady, she worked in a corporation. Her job was to build AI humanoid robots with the synthetic skin, okay? So I'm gonna play this.
From giving people back their mobility to autonomously assembling habitats on the moon or Mars. This robot dog from China has a lot of impressive tricks and technology. It costs much less than the top US robot dog, and China has shown off its other
Look at
skills.
this. Robot dog
Presidents
trained to kill. That's what they're going to use these robots and AI robots. Okay?
Xi plans to take over Taiwan, which would mean war with the US, and both sides are racing to build huge fleets of robots. OpenAI has partnered with the Pentagon and the defense firm behind all this. OpenAI 01 has tried to escape during testing and lied to cover its tracks. Its widely predicted behavior, a rational reaction to the forces at play. And OpenAI 03 has taken things further. Many experts warn that the AI race is a race to extinction, but the US government points to China, its huge military buildup, and the decisive power of AI. China has a huge advantage in its production capacity. In Ukraine, 80% of casualties are caused by artillery fire. And Russia's greater supply of shells has helped it to advance.
So you can see that these nations already have these robots, these AI robots. Elon Musk wants to build his Optimus robots more human than human, which doesn't even make sense, because what can be more human than actual human? You see? Now, remember this. I don't know if brothers and sisters remember this, but I remember this, all right, which happened about 6 years ago, I believe. 4 artificial intelligent robots killed 29 scientists at a lab in Japan.
At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know there was any other kind.
Right, whistleblower revealing to Linda in August 2017, 29 humans were killed producing weaponized autonomous robots. Right, these robots were designed to be used in the military. AI robots.
The scariest part is that lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd, but the 4th robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how to rebuild itself even more strongly than before. And this next sentence is a quote. I'm writing this down. I've been doing this for years. This is serious shit, Linda.
Yeah.
But you're never going to hear about this in.
Yeah. So she is a whistleblower, and she brought it out, revealing to Linda that 4 AI robots killed 29 scientists in a lab in Japan. This is over 6 years ago. And I personally believe that the robots, the humanoid robots, the AI robots that we see, that they have far more advanced robots than what we're currently seeing in these underground laboratories. And we will see them when all hell breaks loose. They're just giving us the prototypes. I speak as a man. But Esau, he's been in the works with these robots for decades now. So you think the ones that we see, this is all he has? No, they have far more advanced ones. Okay, and look, I'm going to play this scene, all right, from this movie called Code 8, which is a great movie. It shows spiritual power as well. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's on Netflix. Okay.
Shots fired at once. Back up!
So these are AI robots right here. Okay.
Back up! Back up now! Yeah, okay. Everybody face down on the pavement now! Shots fired at 162 Westlake. 1 officer is down. I need additional ground units and medical.
Stand by for drop. Maintain 500 feet
And those
until...
AI drones, those are the ones I actually seen in my dream. I kid you not. This is about maybe 9-8 years ago.
Cleared. Target is a psych op in apartment 106. Drug unit says it's one of Marcus Sutcliffe's. Visual on target. Ground team coming in.
I have to show you this too. From the same
Now I
movie
want you to see
called
what happens
Code 8 Part 2.
when a canine perceives a threat. We gotta take that taser out. All right. Point it. He's a little worried, but he doesn't need to be. You got this. Jeez. That must have hurt. But these things are only built to detain. Okay, never to harm. Never. If you encounter one of these dogs, you're doing something that you probably shouldn't be doing. There's no need to be afraid. Stillman, just put your hands up. And the dog will stand down. So once more, if you just put your hands up, they won't hurt you.
Right. So let's get some scriptures now. Okay. 'Cause, hey, this is coming. When Esau comes down, when it's all out, all hell breaking loose, all right, as it says in scriptures, Jacob's trouble, Esau's gonna come down with these all types of his left hand sword. The direct energy weapons, drones, AI robots, his Gurga troops, everything that Esau has in his arsenal of weapons, he's gonna come down with, because he wants to depopulate the earth, and he ultimately wants to come after the men of the Lord. He's watching us. Don't think we're not on this man's radar. No. All these other people are like peons to Esau, of course. But he really worries about us, the men of the Lord, the prophets. Okay? Really, those starting with Great Millstone, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone all the way down. This man is watching us. I seen years ago, I remember I seen on the Wi-Fi, it said FBI. All right? And I never seen it again after that. Isaiah 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. Everyone's going to know the names of Yahweh. That's who they call God or Jehovah, and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay? It's Yahweh Bahashem, which means in the name Yahweh Shai. When the enemy, who is the enemy? The enemy is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. But particularly the elites, the Amalekites, the international baking families, and they're going to send their troops, these Gurga troops, mercenary troops, and they're going to send these AI robots. They're going to use all of their weapons. You see, it's the left-hand sword of the Most High. And his blessing is the sword. So he's going to use it to the utmost. And it says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. Right, I want to get that word, standard. The Lord's going to give his men spiritual power. Okay? Nous, as it says. Nous.
Strong's H5127. Nous.
Which
Nous.
the correct term will really be nas. Okay. To flee, escape, to take flight, depart, disappear. We're going to get spiritual power. Remember, Yahweh Shai did all this. Okay? He disappeared. And then reappeared. Okay? Or I should say, a correct account. All right, I don't want to say he disappeared and reappeared, but a correct account in the scriptures is when he just appeared. It's after his resurrection. He appeared, all right, to the disciples out of just thin air. He just teleported. Okay. You see? It says, and Yahushua said, we're going to do greater things than him in this time period. Brothers are going to get spiritual power, whatever it may be. It said to flee, escape, to take flight. You might have to fly out of a situation. The Lord might give you that spiritual power in that moment to escape, or you just, man, who knows, all right? Turn to Superman. Or, man, hey, you see these movies, all right? Just laser beam a whole platoon of soldiers with your eyes, or you know, fire bending. Or turn to the Iceman and freeze everybody, and they all just shatter. And this is actually coming, man. And we have faith in this. People are, you know, think, oh, you think you're gonna get power, superpowers? Yes. And many of the scriptures had superpowers. You can read all about it. From Samson to King David to Yahushua to Elijah. Okay? To put to flight. See, we're going to put to flight these people, man. These soldiers when they start coming down. Okay? Anyone who's going to come against us, the Lord's going to give us that spiritual power. All right? Some brothers will get taken and be put in those FEMA camps. But even then, the Lord's going to be with you. Even if you have to be beheaded, the Lord's going to be with you to the end. All right? To drive hastily to cause the disappeared hide. Okay. So it says, chase, vanish, away, escape, puts to flight. Okay. Spiritual power. Now let's get Revelation 12. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. The devil is going to come down, which the word devil means deceiver, and the top deceivers who Esau Edom, all right, the international banking families, they're going to come down again with their troops. They're going to use their sword, all right. Send in all types of military troops, AI, robots, and drones. Okay, everything that they have in their arsenal to come down and slaughter. All right, and they know they have but a short time because one, they see the prophets out there, they see the Hebrew Israelites out there, and they try to send their agents to sabotage us. Just like in ancient days in the book of Nehemiah, if you read it, I believe, the 6th chapter, you know, you have those heathens like Sanballat, all right, and other heathens that try to sabotage us from building the wall, all right. They try to sabotage Nehemiah for fortifying the cities. They're trying to do that now. They're trying to stop us, all right, but they can't stop us. This temple is being built. This spiritual temple is being built, man. The house of David, all right. And there's nothing you devils can do. Yahweh Bashma Shai is getting his men together. All right. Hey, Ezekiel, let's get Ezekiel 37th chapter. You can't stop us. Ezekiel 37 verse, let me see. Oh, how am I at 1? Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel 37, verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, all right? The knowledge, wisdom, understanding, okay? And that's only given to ultimately the elect, all right? The Holy Spirit. And they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. See, the Lord is building his army, all right? The 144,000, okay? And the scriptures say how the Lord's going to make us his battle axe. And that's when, you know, when Yahushua comes back, delivers the elect throughout the 4 corners of the earth. We come back down and we're going to go straight to work. All right. slaughtering slash putting you heathens in slavery. All right, getting wicked ass jakes and slaughtering their ass and putting you heathens in chains and shackles. Psalms 149. That's coming. It ain't gonna take a. There ain't gonna be no 1,000 years we're waiting for that. No, that's coming very soon. Less than that. Lord willing, about 3-4 years from now. We hope sooner, of course. I'm just saying that could be, 2 to 3, 4 years from now. All right. Okay. Speaking as a man, I hope it's sooner. Because, hey, we are patiently waiting, man, for the kingdom to be in paradise, to be on top forever. Hey, like Elder Apostle Gabar says, we're not living. We're just existing. We have no continued place. This is not our rest. Okay. So I just want to make this quick video. All right, / lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.